Hey, I'm Steve Magnante here with Josh Barcy. We're about to go drag racing. I hope it stays dry, but one thing you have is a 67 Nova with the word Flintstone on the side. Where's the background for that name, Flintstone?
So my grandpa, his last name is Flint, and it was back in the early 90s where he had one of his good friends. They always call him, Flintstone. And so he said, I'll pay to put Flintstone inside your car. And so it stuck and never has left it since then. So that's where it kind of happened. And still some of his old friends become by, Flintstone. They'll never call him by his first name. So that's really where it came from.
So Betty and Barney Rubble are not in the picture.
Not in the picture.
Flintstones, the cartoons.
but we kind of still go under their, we're still the Flintstones, But realistically, no, it's just from a nickname from his last name being Flint and from history, yeah.
Now this car runs in what class?
It runs super stock C modified, so we got set up for. It's got 320-inch cube-inch motor. It's got you can run 2 4s, but we got one single carburetor on there right now. It's just more efficient, more consistent. At the end of the day, there's no C modified cars here right now, I don't think. So it's just a bracket race, and I'd rather have that wind light come on than be 10ths faster any day.
Now one thing that's kind of unusual about this car is what's behind that small block engine. What is it?
It's a Liberty 5-speed, clutch. It's clutchless, but you take off with your clutch and bang into the gears, turn a lot of RPMs. It's fun.
Now, compared to running a strict automatic car, what's the driving experience? Is it more fun this way?
It's more fun, but it is more difficult. I mean, an automatic car, they have a whole lot more advantage, to leaving off a button. Your tree's going to be a whole lot more easy to be consistent, where I got a lot of motion and I got to leave off the clutch pedal. And staging is, I tell everybody that drives stick cars, staging is where the magic happens. You got to, where an automatic car can just bump in, a stick car, you got to have the right brake pressure and roll in with it, easing the clutch out. Sometimes you can roll a little too far in, too much. But so it's just a lot. It's a lot going on versus automatic, a whole lot more difficult, especially when you're bracket racing. Where automatics, they don't have to worry about shifting. They can kind of judge stripe a lot better. Where I'm had to go through 5 gears before I'm kind of looking around. So it's a lot different.
This car has some family history. Tell me about that.
So my grandpa owned the car. Bought the car in 1980, and he kind of redone it, done his thing, and it originally was white, and it had blue Flintstone side of it. And then in 96, when I was born, he painted it what it is now, and it's kind of just stuck the same paint scheme since 96. But he owned the car, and he's got four daughters, and I don't know, it's a lot of good history where it led up to now. I mean, our whole family is into racing just because of this car, and it's been more than a car to us. It's more like a family member, and I don't know, we revolve our life around this, that's for sure.
Well, Josh, have a great race, and I'll put a good word in with Betty and Barney for you in TV land.